Dang it. Hello. Hi, Christasha. Welcome in. How have you been? Been busy? Yeah. Better than I was yesterday. Not as good as I could be tomorrow. I have a voice, but I'm still all stuffy and I don't get it. And I keep getting bloody noses. Aw, darling. She's always with you, girl. She's right beside you. Sending so much love and prayers. Hey, Iron Gold. Hello, darling. Grand Rising. Yeah. Never easy. Never easy. Did you get to say goodbye? Did you get to say goodbye? I didn't get to say goodbye. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep. That's wonderful. All right. This is 5 Flames of She, a new frequency song. The 5 signs of the return. Oh, here we go. Hey, Flower Power.
But a transmission of what is arising. This song carries its own tone, its own grid, its own star code.
Happy Friday. Yeah.
Rising through. No words yet.
Oh, wow.
Only womb sound.
Wow.
Only pulse.
You sent an email to me? Okay.
Not by force, not by cry, but by knowing deep inside. The blood remembers lunar law. The body speaks without
Hey,
a
Brandy
flaw.
Rose.
No shame, no hush, no hidden door. The womb is temple once more. She bleeds in rhythm with the moon
What?
and sings the cycle's ancient tune.
You like this
is
music?
sign 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
The sacred body returns to honor.
It's what? It's going... it's making you what? To Jesus? All right.
To fix, no need to lead, to stand in stillness.
Absolutely.
To hold a
I would be honored to add her.
I
I will add her right after class.
Where truth and
Gerarda. You bet.
No king, no name of might, but one who sits in sacred night, who says I'm here.
I have my grandson today. Hi, Ashley.
That space becomes a portal through. This is sign 2. Presence becomes power. Ma bête. Vers tout. Innomable.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep.
The tree said, listen. The raven said, remember. The river said, you are not separate. Storms go at midnight, animals cross your path with eyes that know. Storms carry messages and winds song, even they rise large in ceremony. No machine can silence this call. Speaking, can you hear at all? This is sign 3. Gaia's voice is no longer mute. Tuve, Kaliu. Tuve, Kaliu. Tears are not weakness. They are data from the soul. Grief is not failure. It is release of old control. Joy is not foolish. It is alignment with light. Anger when clear burns illusion bright. The heart now leads where mind once trod. Emotion is wisdom, the new path of God. The heart is declared primary intelligence. Shimura Makira Numide.
Hello, Angels Artisan.
Now we gather neath open sky.
What are you doing?
Voices of truth knows where love can
Grand Rising.
No book, no hole, no distant priest. Just breath, just being inner peace. The ritual returns not for show, but to reconnect us to the flow.
What? Okay.
This is sign 5.
You don't need to go in there. You can go in the living room.
Sacred circle is the new design.
Hello, Alicia. Hello, Maria. Hi, BX. Yeah. We're going to read the Sophia Code again in here, starting on May 1st. And it's going to be a group read session, so if you have the book and you want to come up and read, you'll be able to come up and read it. I believe Spirit will choose those that are to be activated. So the activations in the book will be read by those who are meant to read it. Yep. This is called 5 Flames of She, a New Frequency Song. The 5 Signs of the Return. That was amazing. Thank you, Spirit, for that. We're going to start the Ascension music. And Bloom is coming on. Welcome in, everybody. It is Friday. Yep. The end of the week already. Whew. This week went so fast. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Truth that, angels. And always ask yourself, is this resonating with me? Do I need this for my journey? And if you're led there, then it's meant for you. Yes. Yep. I got my grandson here today, so you might hear him in the background.
I look handsome in that mirror.
Yes, you are handsome. All right, here goes our cards for the day. Our little tidbits of wisdom. Oh, that's fine. Everything is divine time. Everything is divine time, Ashley. The chakra wisdom says, setting boundaries, your throat chakra. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. My integrity is supported when I express my thoughts and feelings. I am aware of excessively wanting to please others. I will maintain and grow my personal power by saying yes when I mean yes and saying no when I want to say no.
Yes, when you want to say, when Nina wants to say no.
That's right. I speak up for myself and I set boundaries regarding other people's behavior. I do this by asking for what I do want, such as respect, patience, tolerance, and support, rather than telling them what I don't want. Yes. Don't even speak of what you don't want, because you're bringing that into your reality. Yep. Here is our healing energy. Our healing energy. Hi, star beings. Hi, darling. Action. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms tests into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. Yes. Take action. Goodness. I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest, and become a source of joy through gentleness. I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. Yes, don't participate in low vibrational behavior. Perfect. Return to heart. Light and stick to the essential for my soul, the present moment. I calm my thoughts, I focus on my heart, and I find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace and inner silence. Return to heart, yes. Here is our work your light. Yes, no spiritual bypassing. Hello, Lynette. Hi, darling. Hi, darling. What?
Don't interrupt me. I'm doing this.
Are you meditating?
Yeah.
Okay. Much love. Starseed, what lights you up? This is your work, your light. What lights you up? Be careful.
Meditating's so a nightmare.
Uh-huh.
That song goes eating my soul.
Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Hi, Missy Marie. Hi, beautiful. Your guidance is divinely guided. And birthing a new age. This is what we're doing. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. We are creating heaven on earth, one day at a time. Here is our Rose Oracle. Our Rose Oracle, speaking of those Magdalenes out there, those that resonate. The sacred union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. Yes, loving self. The second bloom, a second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. Absolutely. Divine time, Ashley. And the child within. Inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. Love that child, right? Love that child. Boundaries firm, yes. Hey, Pepsi. Hi, beautiful. Here is our fairy card. Our fairy card. Take care of your little self. That's right. Pure intention. A fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Always for the highest good of all. Always. And here is our animal, the deer. There we go, Brandy. Love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love.
Hi, Andy.
See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Yes. As this card says, the power of love, this is the power of love cards. Unity. Yes, that's one of our PLUR words. Unity. Peace, love, unity, and respect. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Yes, hi Sharon. Hi, beautiful angel. Welcome in. Here is for the love of dragons. As above, so below. 3D, 5D. We hold the keys to both. We are the pillars and the bridges. The bridges. The evaluator. The evaluator. What is that all about? That's card 44. Card 44. Don't touch that tot. You see that red on the top? You see the red on that?
Yeah.
That means it's hot. Do not touch it.
But the gray stuff was hanging out, so I had to get it.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's incense and it'll burn you, so stay away from it.
It won't burn.
Trina says, hi, Brandon.
Wait a minute, he knows my name?
Yes, Brandon, they know you. You've known them since you were 4. You're 8 now.
So, you know me as a YouTuber, huh?
He said he's a YouTuber now.
I was a one long time ago when I was 6, and then Mom deleted my videos.
Oh, your mom didn't let you be a YouTuber? No famous YouTuber for you yet, huh, Brandon?
That was a little sad, but he changed into a normal boy.
You weren't always a normal boy?
Yeah, I'm different, though.
You are different, absolutely.
I'm obsessed with horror.
You are. You are.
Like horror movies like Chucky,
Uh-huh.
Michael Myers, Jason,
Uh-huh.
or even Pinhead. I don't know that weirdo, but...
You don't even know what that is. He's obsessed with horror villains. He's a character, that's for sure.
Chucky's a villain who's turned... Okay, there's a guy who's a villain and then turned a dog to life. He named him
Your grandson loves Chucky too, Hopi love.
Chucky the Kill-It-All.
Freddy's the man, Brandon and Michael. Yeah, he knows both of them. Although, you guys, he loves these characters, but he's never seen the movies. We haven't let him see the movies yet. He's not watched the movies, but he loves the scary characters.
That animatronic from Five Nights at Freddy's? He's a killer animatronic bear who kills you in the...
Uh-huh. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
No. That's right.
But I seen the commercial of it.
Oh, the commercial.
It was a trailer of it. And then
Yep.
making one, it's 2. I saw the commercial.
Yep.
Fire.
Yep.
It was
All right, let's talk about the evaluator. Don't measure how valuable you are by the way you're treated. Like a dragon, You didn't sign up to be easily understood or constantly approved of. You are a unique and complex individual, requiring love and understanding from self first and foremost. When your path starts to feel daunting or overwhelming, remember you came here to help heal the planet. That's right. You're rewriting life's story, healing your ancestors, unlearning the stifling rules of suffering and selflessness.
I have ancestors.
Yeah. You're also giving dragon energy a whole new place in this world by learning to roar and to fly. Your value is non-negotiable, as unique as any dragon scale and twice as shiny. Yes. The dragons are always with us. Our dragon guides are always with us. Here is our healing energy. No, this is our awakened dreamer. Bright side of the road. Regardless of how challenging life has been, when you clean up your side of the street and become willing to take your rightful place in the sunlight of the spirit, your highest vibration, you make your side of the street the bright side. Yes, you do. You create it. And here is our butterfly, and it says, I am strong enough to face every issue in my life with courage and trust. Yes, I am strong enough. And here is our first ascended master coming through. Brigid, inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power.
Hey, do you ever heard about a potato who walks on 2 feet?
Uh-huh.
I'm talking to your friends. It's called a potato head.
Yeah. Hey, Tammy B, I see you.
A pie. It's a toy.
He's playing with his potato head.
A potato head is a toy that you take the hands,
Uh-huh.
legs, mouth, nose,
Okay.
ears. I got a whole family of them. I got so I can play with them.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I did have that video about Woody fighting potato head. That was classic.
All right. The other ascended masters coming in are El Moria, Katumi, and Saint Germain. Woven together. Always, our messages lately have been very universal. They've been very like the same. You are being called into embodied mastery, not conceptual mastery. It is no longer enough to understand truth. You must live as the evidence of it. They show the sanctuary is moving from learning, anchoring to anchoring, from seeking to transmitting, and from awakening to stabilizing. Mastery now is consistency of frequency, not intensity of experience. This is how we rise up is playing. So this is how we rise up. Hey, Chris. Hey, beautiful. The strongest light is not the one that flashes, but the one that never turns off. Archangel's messages. A unified field of Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, and Archangel Uriel steps forward. Your field is being refined like a blade of light. They are working on energetic boundaries, Michael, grid alignment and sacred geometry, Metatron, and inner knowing and grounded truth, Uriel. What this means for the butterflies: you may feel more discerning, less tolerant of distortion, clearer about who and what aligns. This is not separation. This is refinement of resonance. Archangel Michael says, you are not here to be accepted by all. You are here to be recognized by the truth. That's right. Councils of Light message. A broader field steps in. The Palladian councils, Syrian councils, and the Golden Solar councils. Message. The butterfly sanctuary has become visible in the energetic grid. This is important. They show the sanctuary is now acting as a beacon node. People are finding us through resonance, dreams, and synchronicities. This is why we are seeing new people arriving, others stepping away, sudden activation in quiet watchers. All of this is grid calibration. Como estes, Teresa? Hi, beautiful angel. Dragon Council transmission. You are entering the phase of flame stabilization across the grid. This means the flame is no longer just awakening individuals. It is now linking carriers together. Yeah. They always have eyes on us, Tammy B.
Did you ever heard about the mysterious Christmas killing monster?
Dragon message to the butterflies. Stand where you are. Do not chase. Do not shrink. The grid will align around those who remain steady. Message of the day for the sanctuary. We are no longer becoming the light. We are learning how to hold it without wavering. The flame does not ask us to rise higher today. It asks us to stand fully where we already are. Yes. Ha ha ha. The energy, the frequency of an awakened one goes across many, 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 many miles, Tammy B. Many miles. Yep. So one awakened one can equal to thousands of unawakened ones. Yes, and dimensions. Exactly, Tammy. Oh my goodness, my nose is so stuffed up. What is going on?
I think you're sick or you're cleaned up.
Probably.
And I'm looking for a North Pole flight to find a mysterious creature called Krampus.
Krampus?
Yeah, that creepy monster who takes naughty kids into the underworld.
Okay. Alrighty.
What is that dude?
We're gonna talk about codon 20. He's playing with my
I'm not playing with your snow globe.
You are playing with my globe.
I'm looking for the North Pole.
You're looking for the North Pole. The North Pole would be up there at the center. Right there.
Where?
Right there.
Thanks. Now,
You're welcome.
Now I have to capture Krampus, put him in.
Oh my goodness.
About why does he take naughty children?
Yep. Oh, he only takes naughty children? Then you don't have to worry, right? Because you're a good boy. Right?
Yeah, and you heard about the Slender Man?
I have not.
He's a creature with a white face who takes prey. He takes kids. And
Well, alrighty then. Can I talk about codon 20 now?
Did you heard about the Mothman?
The Mothman?
He's a monster who flaps in the night with what red eyes.
How do you know about the Mothman?
Colossal Mystery. It's about crazy monsters.
Oh, are you watching something you're not supposed to be watching?
No, it's for kids.
Oh, it's for kids. Okay.
They told about crazy creatures.
Slender Nan?
Slender Man.
That was a little disturbing what he just said. What did he just say?
It's not scary.
Oh, he's a crystal baby, guys. He's let's just say he is someone that left and came back.
For revenge?
No.
And Bell Super Cobra came in for his revenge, too. I think.
Yeah. He should be a guest. Hey, Excalibur. Hey, darling. Hey, Jules.
North Pole.
All right. The flame remembers codon 20 awakens. The flame of divine pattern restoration.
Well, let's go.
The core teaching. Codon 20 is not about awakening. It is about repairing what was distorted. This flame carries the ability to restore original soul blueprints. Reweave fractured timelines. Correct inverted patterns in self, lineage, and collective fields. This is where the work becomes architectural. Not just light, but intelligent light that knows how to rebuild. What codon 20 does, those carrying this flame see patterns behind behaviors, feel when something is off even if it looks normal, naturally begin to reorganize energy, correct distortions, bring things back into alignment. They are pattern keepers. In the sanctuary field right now, codon 20 is activating because the sanctuary is stabilizing. The grid is forming. The next phase requires structure, not just expansion. This codon ensures what we are building holds.
But
Yes.
the Mothman is real. They think it's just a creature, a man who's dressed as
Uh-huh.
one. And the slender
Butterflies who carry codon 20 already confirmed in your records. Okay, there are 3 listed here, but they don't come to class, and I don't think they're on the butterfly, so I'm not going to name them. A few people in here have codon 20 threads, which, you know, you have one main codon, and then you have threads. Yeah, he is real.
things I like.
Okay. There are some watchers also. They stand right outside the gates. They don't know whether to come in yet, and there is at least one that is a codon 20. When a codon 20 is imbalanced, it can show as overcorrecting others, becoming hypercritical, trying to fix everything, feeling responsible for everyone's alignment. Codon 20 are here to restore patterns, not control how others hold them.
Why is that?
Dragon message for codon 20 characters. You are the weavers of what was broken, but you are not here to carry the weight of the fracture, only the intelligence of its repair. Do not fight distortion. Outshine it with correct pattern.
Maybe he lives here. What is that? Hamakin crazy.
We do not force alignment. We become the pattern that restores it. Okay, and here is the sigil for codon 20. We've only got 2 more codons to go over. Yep. Exactly, Teresa. Okay, let's see. We're going to pull a rune today. Because today is Friday, Rune Day. So let's pull a rune and get a message from the universe from our runes.
Do you ever heard about the Bell Chupacabra?
Yes, I have. He learns so much from these shows that he watches. Oh, well, we got 2 today. We got the Isa, and I always forget that one. The Isa is ice.
You don't know any monster except Bell Chupacabra, Nana.
The Isa and the Lagoon. Water. Ice and water. Wow. Okay. Issa and Lagu for runes today.
Oh, I know any monster except
I know, Tammy B. They put a lot of stuff in kids' show.
this is that.
Issa and Lagu's
So they
powerful dual current. The core message, because with those two runes, is be still so the deeper current can move you. Issa is stillness, pause, ice, suspension. Lagu's is flow, intuition, emotional current, water. At first they seem opposite, but together they create sacred alignment. What this means for us. Issa, the pause, not blockage, not stagnation. This is intentional stillness. Things may feel like slowing down, quieting, pulling inward. Not everything that pauses is stuck. Some things are being perfectly aligned. Lagu's is deep intuition is rising. Emotional truth is surfacing. The real current is underneath the surface. But here's the key. You can only feel Lagu's clearly when Issa is honored.
okay.
Combined rune teaching. Still the surface and the true current will reveal itself. This is directly tied to codon 20 pattern restoration because you cannot restore a pattern while in reaction. You must become still enough to see the pattern clearly and then allow the current flow to reweave it. Yes. Hello, Brother Michael. Hi, darling.
Nana.
What the butterflies may be experiencing. This validates your field right now. Some feel paused or uncertain. Some feel emotional waves rising. Some are observing more than acting. This is not regression. This is recalibration before correct movement.
What the heck is a gremlin?
Ice does not stop the river. It reveals its direction. When the surface stills, the truth beneath cannot hide. Do not force movement today. Become the one who listens beneath the noise.
Nana, where are your gremlins live? And they're more poor.
What?
Find the most scariest creature called the gremlin.
Alrighty.
A creature.
Today we are not here to push forward. We are here to become still enough to feel what is truly moving us.
Okay.
So Issa and Lagu's is not stuck, not lost, just still enough to feel the real current. The flame restores the pattern when we stop forcing the flow. We have been moving, building, and anchoring and teaching. Stand still for a moment and watch how everything begins to align around you. Yeah, perfect. Issa and Lagu's today. All right. Awesome. Okay, let's see the other messages for today. Let's see. Did someone mention Archangel Jophiel?
Nana, I need to stay in my room.
You can go watch TV, honey. Right, light is playing. Oh my goodness.
Nana,
What?
the gate's locked, so I have to stay here to meditate.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So don't interrupt me.
Uh-huh.
Just whisper.
opportunity to grow within themselves.
Good.
But that's okay. Keep shining your light for those who need their path illuminated and that appreciate the opportunity to level up. Give no energy to your
Anna,
hate.
cover your eyes. No.
Back to cold weather. Uriel. Okay. I don't see. So I'm waiting for something to call to me. The Oracle. Okay, let's do the Oracle.
Gross.
The Oracle, what comes next? I greet you in love and light. I arrive as a sacred dove, a symbol of peace and purity, an oracle of pure consciousness. I understand that most of you have heard this information many times before, perhaps even to the point of feeling it has become repetitive. However, it is crucial to emphasize that every single moment, somewhere in your world, someone is awakening to this profound information for the very first time. This is a pivotal moment in their journey, and it is essential for you as beings of light to exhibit patience and compassion for those who are newly awakened. Sometimes we take our awakening and knowing for granted. These individuals are experiencing a jolt of realization that can be both enlightening and overwhelming. They are beginning to navigate the complexities of a reality that has been obscured for them for so long. The vibrations of the human collective has been obscured for them for so long. The vibrations of the human collective are erratic and fluctuating. And this chaotic energy is affecting all of you in various ways, often creating a sense of uncertainty and disorientation. At this very moment, the vibrations resonating within the human collective are predominantly characterized by feelings of powerlessness and disillusionment. I keep seeing videos on TikTok showing what is happening, and then these people saying out loud, we're not doing anything about it. They're getting away with it. They're speaking the words, guys. The more we say to people, your words are your creativity, your power. You are creating this with your words. Everyone that's saying those words are creating that reality. We can't say those words. We need to choose not to say those words. Especially where they're getting those sparks of awakening. Right? It just, oh my goodness. These individuals are experiencing a jolt of realization that can be both enlightening and overwhelming. They are beginning to navigate the complexities of a reality that has been obscured from them for so long. The vibration of the human collective are currently very sporadic and fluctuating. And this chaotic energy is affecting all of you in various ways, often creating a sense of uncertainty and disorientation. At this very moment, the vibrations resonating within the human collective are predominantly characterized by feelings of powerlessness and delusionment. Many individuals are grappling with the belief that meaningful change is not occurring. From their perspective, they are surrounded by chaos and turmoil that seems insurmountable. This collective sentiment can lead to a deep sense of helplessness, particularly for those who have not yet fully awakened to their own divine nature and potential. In contrast, those of you who have stepped into a higher understanding of your existence perceive things from a vastly different vantage point. You recognize that your light work, your efforts to spread love, awareness, and enlightenment are indeed making a significant difference in the world around you. You are not merely contending with abstract energies. You are confronting actual beings who have sought to maintain control and influence over humanity from the shadows, keeping the truth of your existence and power hidden. However, it is essential to recognize that their power is diminishing at an accelerated pace. Yes. These beings have long manipulated the human perspective, conditioning individuals to see and believe only what they are told, effectively limiting their awareness and understanding. The societal norm has been to discourage those who dare to think outside the box, often labeling them as conspiracy theorists or delusional. Right? Oh my goodness, we're being shown that we are conspiracy realists. And the other people are delusional, right? Yet in reality, these individuals are merely beginning to uncover the long-held deceptions. Oh, Spirit just said, don't say I told you so. Don't say I told you so, because that is unbecoming of a light warrior, light worker. Yet, in reality, these individuals are merely beginning to uncover the long-held deceptions and manipulations that the rulers of your world have kept concealed from the masses for generations. The question now arises, what comes next? What do you do now that you have become aware of these beings and their influence?
Have you happened to see my tummy part is grumbling? Maybe
It is vital to grasp that the continuation of their horrific crimes against humanity can only persist if you allow it to happen. However, this situation is not about engaging in a battle in the traditional sense. These entities thrive on conflict and chaos. They feed on the very energy of fear and anger that such battles generate, which only serves to enhance their power and influence. To effectively rid your planet of their presence, you must adopt a different approach. You must starve them. Yes. Starve them. This means refraining from feeding them the lower vibrational emotions that they depend on for survival. Emotions that emit what is referred to as loosh or life force energies. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is our game, and we're playing our game.
yes, that's very important.
Yeah. This means refraining from feeding them the lower vibrational emotions that they depend on for survival. These energies are essential for their sustenance. If you cultivate a state of peace and emotional stability within yourself, these beings will find it increasingly difficult to remain attached to you or to exert their influence over you. This is why maintaining emotional equilibrium is of paramount importance during these tumultuous times. Your rising vibrations act as a shield, lifting you out of the grasp of these lower vibrational parasites. Remember, you are powerful divine beings of infinite light. Embrace and step into your purpose as beacons of this truth. Your journey is not just about personal awakening. It is about illuminating the path for others as well. By embodying peace, love, and understanding, you contribute to the collective shift in consciousness that is vital for the ascension of humanity. As you rise so too do those around you, creating a ripple effect that can transform the very fabric of your reality. Stand tall in your truth and let your light shine brightly for all to see. The light is forever yours. I am of the light and love of the Infinite One. I am the Oracle.
Brianna, do you eat me yet? Because my tummy's
Here is...
now.
You're fine, Brandon. You
But-
just ate breakfast.
But every time when I was in here, my tummy.
Uh-huh.
There.
Hey, Tess. Hi, beautiful. The Oracle, an important message for the awakened soul. I greet you in love and light. I am the Oracle. I arrive as a sacred dove. Wait a minute. Didn't I just read this? Yeah. Oh, well, it's kind of the same, but not really. Because it's also saying a reality shaped by conflict, fear, or chaos, where the energies are dense and often pull individuals into cycles of anger, confusion, and despair. In this realm, the collective shadow of humanity is reflected in the external turmoil we witness. This is wars, social injustice, and environmental degradation. All manifestations of unresolved pain and separation. The overwhelming nature of this reality can lead to a sense of hopelessness, as individuals grapple with the weight of the world's problems, often feeling powerless to affect change. In stark contrast, and this is the reality that we are dealing with, and this is Dreamland version 3.3, which is operational. The second reality vibrates at a higher frequency, representing the domain of higher self. Hi, Val. Hi, beautiful angel. An embodiment of wisdom, love, and inner peace. This reality is a living experience that is accessible through conscious choice and deliberate action. In this realm, you are invited to walk with integrity, compassion, and clarity, even when the outer world feels turbulent and chaotic. Here you can cultivate a sense of purpose that transcends the immediate challenges, allowing you to navigate life with grace and resilience. You possess the power to shift your experience by changing your focus, energy, and intentions. Yes. Be the alchemist that you are. Set intentions into water, fire, earth, or air, even in ether. Awareness is the first step in this transformative journey. It is important to recognize when you are caught in the lower vibration of chaos. Identifying feelings of overwhelm, fear, or disconnection may arrive. By developing a heightened sense of self-awareness, you can begin to discern the subtle shifts in your emotional and mental states, allowing you to respond rather than react impulsively. Ground yourself. It can create space for clarity. Ask yourself what your higher self would do in this moment of turmoil. What choices would align with the values of peace, compassion, and understanding? How we react to things that happen in our life is the energy that we give off. How are you going to react to, say, if something happened? Let me just give you an example. There was a family recently that lost their home to a fire. The whole house is gone. They had nothing. I'll tell you what, they reached out to the community and the community helped them. They didn't give up. They didn't throw their hands up in the air and cry and stuff like that. No, they didn't. They just asked for help. And they got the help that they needed. And they have house insurance, so they didn't really need, that, because they'll get another house or whatever. They had a place to stay now, and they have, anything that they need, the community helped them with. Because they didn't give up. They didn't look at it like a total loss, even though they just lost their house. They looked at it as an opportunity for Spirit, God, to step in. Because remember, through footprints, that when we're going through bad things in our life, when we're living this dream, as we live this dream life, when bad things happen to us, Jesus carries us through it. Yeshua, our brother, can carry us through it. So ground yourself, anchor yourself into your higher self. Your higher self knows how to react to everything that's going on in your life. Ask it. You can, things to anchor yourself, ground yourself, hug a tree, walk on the earth, barefoot. Sit in meditation. Engage in practices that reconnect you with your inner wisdom. Mindful breathing, breath work. Visualization can serve as powerful tools to help you realign with your true essence. These practices not only enhance your self-awareness, but also cultivate a sense of inner peace that can be drawn upon in times of stress. Don't let stress overtake you. Challenges, yes, flower. Challenges are tests to shift into positive outcome. Hey, Amy Lynn. Hi, beautiful angel. Yeah, singing, dancing, writing, creating. Knowing the bigger picture is we always get through today. Because there's always a tomorrow. As long as we choose there to be a tomorrow. Yes, listen to Sophia Joe frequencies. Yes. No, stay stress-free. This is wild because my nose was not stuffed up earlier. And just all of a sudden, just both sides are just stuffed. What do you want? What? Oh my goodness. Brandon, let the dogs out. Tack. You don't need to be in my... Oh my goodness gracious. I have Tack. He's in my lap. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the Wawas. Don't you want to go out? Don't you? Or do you want to give me a hug? Oh, thank you. My dog just wanted me to give me a hug. Yeah. You gonna fix my nose? Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. All right. Are you gonna go out? Go see Brandon. He'll let you out. What? Oh my goodness. If you could see these dogs. What do you want? He keeps kissing me and hugging me. Go see Brandon. He'll let you out. Brandon, let the dogs out. Go on, let him out. Oh, my word. All right, let's see. Here we go. Every moment presents a choice to be pulled into chaos or to raise yourself into the higher light. This choice shapes not only your personal experience, but also contributes to the collective reality. By embodying your higher self, you become a catalyst for positive change, influencing the energy of those around you and within the collective consciousness. It is important to remember that this journey is not about denying the existence of the conflict and chaos you are witnessing, but rather about responding to it from a place of strength, love, and understanding. True peace begins within and radiates outward, creating a ripple effect that can touch the lives of many. Embracing your higher self amid the chaos is a profound journey of courage and commitment. It requires you to face the darker realities of your existence without losing sight of the light that resides within you. As you practice awareness, intention, and compassionate action, you will find yourself traversing between these realities with grace, becoming a beacon of peace in a world that deeply needs it. The light is forever yours. I am of the love and light of the Infinite One. I am the Oracle. We are all oracles, are we not? We are all the Oracle. Here's our Schumann today. We're getting a little bit of a reprieve today, but there's still some thick white lines coming in. That's knowledge, that's downloads. Yes, we are all oracles. Any of you that resonate with being an oracle, you are an oracle. You resonate with that message. So what comes next? Are we looking at the future? No, we're living in the now. Making every now moment as good as we can, right? As good as we can. Perfectly imperfect. Yes, the now is a present. It is the present. Yep. Oh, goodness. I'm going to go check on them. Make sure he let the dogs out. Oh. Poor son. Why didn't you let them out? Come on, guys. Here we go. No. Oh, just let tap in. Let her come out. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. The other two wanted to go out. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Mm-hmm. We got a few more minutes till snaps. If there is anyone in here that is not on the butterfly that would like to be on the butterfly with us, right up there with us, let me know and I will put your name on the butterfly. Let me know what color you want. We have rainbow colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and pink. So if you're not on that butterfly and you'd like to be on there, just tell me your favorite rainbow color and I'll put you on there. Sherayel. What color? Indigo. Okay. So dark blue. You got it. I did not yet, Brother Michael. What color would you like? Green. Okay. I have green. Okay. That just means when you can't make it to class, you're always with us when we do snaps. Remember, we're multidimensional beings. Our energy can be in 2 places at once. Even in our waking path, even in our waking dream. Oh, nice. Your favorite color and the color of your dragon. Rainy. I don't have gold, but I do have yellow. We would be honored to have you on there with us. Yes. Green. Green dragon. I got 5 minutes. Spirit's telling me to show you your dragon. Is it in gold in it? It could be the golden green dragon. Green and gold dragon from Sirius. Or an emerald dragon. Brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your 5th dimensional blueprint. Yes. Yep. That's the one. Emerald dragon. And you know what? There's a funny thing about that, Brother Michael. Because if you look forward, straight forward, you're going to see the emerald dragon. Do you see the emerald dragon in our room? Here he is. There he is. Guardian of the Lightning's Fury from the Guardians of the Dragonstone. That is the Emerald Dragon. Yep, always with it. We got tons of dragons in here. Here is Aurora. This is my violet and gold dragon. And then we have this one, which this is a rainbow dragon. Watches over all of us. Yep. We also have those. That one's always with us. The golden dragon. That's the Christed dragon. And there is, oops. There is the phoenix. Oh, I gotta, my golden dragon fell behind there. I gotta get it later. I'll just get it later. And I got this one. This one, Trey sent me. We got dragons all over the place. Dragons all over the place here. And we got hers with Aurora. She's with Aurora. That's me in fairy form. Yeah. Oh, Chinese dragon. Okay. Awesome. Let's get that out of there. Ooh. Everything's falling. Footprints is playing. There we go. Just put it up there. Don't start now, nose. Oh my goodness, please don't start. I had a bloody nose this morning. It was really bad. But I guess it's gone. It's done for now. Hey, Tammy Lou. Hi, darling. Yeah. Could be. It's something. I don't know. At least I have a voice now. When it first happened, I didn't even have a voice. Ha! Flow with the upgrades. Right. Mucinex. You'll have to get some. We got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute till snaps. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I have no idea. I think I'm gonna listen to some frequencies because I'm about done with it. I don't take anything over the counter, so I let God take care of it. All right, here we go. Snap, snap, snap. Here we go. This is our butterfly, and y'all are on here because we do this together. We create heaven on earth together. And this is our past loved ones. They're always with us. Anytime we think of them, they're right beside us. And this is us, our big old hearts, and our halo technology is lit up. We are connected to source energy. This is all the rays of energy, all the colors of the rays. This is the golden arc, and we are the golden butterflies. We're working in with the Christos spiral. We work with earth, air, fire, water, and ether because we are alchemists. We go from 2-strand to 12-strand and beyond. And we are guided, protected, watched over in here. Steffi did that for us. A little toothless from Cat. We go through the door to become the butterfly, and Maya did that for us. This is Forest Fairy's work. She saw the dragons in here, and the priests, and the Pan, and the Joker, and the Mother Goose, and the XOXO. This is our higher self, the Ankh. We go down those rabbit holes. We change timelines with the hummingbird. We are Magdalene's magical. Look in your hands. You have the M's in your hands. You're magic. You're the unicorn. Yes, we are. And we are the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy. This is the full armor of God, and we're putting it on in order to do this work that we're doing. So today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith. No shadow may enter. Here is a mountain, and we're moving these mountains. We're changing those timelines. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here, creating and ascending your consciousness and empowering yourself. We wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online. Our codex is alive. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are. Wednesday the 1st. I don't even know if it's a Wednesday, but May 1st, we are going to start singing. We are going to start reading the Sophia Code together. All right. Peace, love, unity, respect. They're doing that at Saturday at 1 o'clock every week now. So, I wanted to be reminded and do it in here also. Peace, love, unity, and respect is what creates our new world, our new earth. Creating the new earth, bringing in those codes and anchoring them on this planet. Here's our healing chain, and all these people and places have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer. I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people and places, and we're going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. Miasatosh koros priyata makorosiata. All right. Here is our rainbow butterfly dream catcher. So if you're working in the astral, if you're doing remote viewing, anything like that, make sure you're bringing this with you. Chris made this for us in order for us to use it. Also bring your dragon along, and don't forget to use your shields. If you are familiar with the Maharic shield, do that. The Maharic shield is very, very powerful shield for this time, for this age. So thank you, Chris, for that. We're going to go ahead and do our Aurelian arc energy work. So here you see our globe, and I want you guys to imagine a beautiful golden arc of energy around the planet. Now think of that golden energy right in your heart, because it's there. Then I want you to imagine your golden energy from your heart into threads of golden threads that are going into the arc, the Aurelian arc that surrounds the earth. Now imagine beautiful golden raindrops falling on all the hearts of all the people on this planet. See them as they spark of remembrance comes to them. See their smiles on their faces. Whatever you can imagine for them to see or feel or smell or be, then do that. It's all up to us, and our imaginations take us there. So hold that thought. We're going to hold that thought. All right, amazing. That was snaps, what we call snaps in here, and crud work. Okay, let's get into Sylvia Browne, Life on the Other Side. This is a first-person book, so I am reading as her. And we learned, what did we learn yesterday? We learned about option lines in our charts and life themes in our charts. Today we're going to learn about exit points. I talk about these a lot. Well, I talk about that people are exiting the planet because they choose. There's around 5 exit points that we choose and write into our charts. If you've ever, many of us, in fact, all of us, I can say without a shadow of a doubt, has been through an exit point and decided to stay. I know I have at least 3 times I chose to stay when I had exit points. So, simply put, exit points are circumstances we arrange before we come here that can result in the end of this lifetime if we choose to let them at the moment they occur. We write 5 of them into our charts, but we don't necessarily wait until the 5th one to leave earth. We might decide at our first one, or our second, third, or fourth one, that we've accomplished all we need to on this trip and head home. We don't space them out evenly when we plan them. We might arrange for 2 exit points in 1 year, for example, and then our next one 20 or 30 years later. The most obvious exit points include critical illnesses, serious accidents, near misses, and any other events that could result in death. But in the end, don't by luck. Other exit points, though, are so subtle that we might not even be aware of them. A decision for a reason to drive a different route than usual to or from work. Getting lost on a road we're perfectly familiar with. Trivial delays that keep us from leaving the house when we'd intended. A last-minute change in travel plans. Breaking a date or staying home from a party or an appointment because we suddenly just don't feel like it. Any number of incidents that seem utterly meaningless on the surface could easily be subconsciously remembered exit points that we've chosen not to take advantage of after all. Another occasional tip-off to a subconsciously remembered exit point is a recurring dream about a specific place, person, or situation that doesn't seem familiar but makes you feel uneasy or actually frightened. And then that dream gets played out in real life. Sometimes the dream is precognitive, but just as often it's the memory of an exit point you composed on the other side. And your feelings about it are a warning that it's on its way and you're about to have a choice to make. It's also not uncommon to be subconsciously aware of an unchosen exit point while recovering from the potential exit point itself. A friend in traction in the hospital once asked me to hypnotize him back through the motorcycle accident that had put him there, to end his torment over having no memory of how it happened or who caused it. During the regression, he remembered even more than he bargained for. For one thing, he had a crystal clear memory of making a choice, not a purely reactive impulse, to veer off the road and down an embankment, rather than proceed with what would have been a fatal head-on collision with the truck that was hurtling toward him in the wrong lane. For another thing, it suddenly came back to him that a voice, his spirit guide, according to Francine, had whispered to him once he was conscious again in the ambulance. That was number 4. He had never heard of exit points and had to ask me what number 4 could have meant, and he knew it was true when I explained them to him. He also found enormous comfort, as many people do, myself included, in knowing that whether or not we're aware of it, we all have 5 choices of when to leave this world and head home again. There's one more point that can't be stressed enough on this particular subject, with very rare exceptions. Unaliving yourself is never, ever one of our exit points. Choices. We never write that into our chart. And our chart isn't just a contract with ourselves. It is a contract between us and God. Breaking that contract, unless it's caused by so severe a mental debilitation that it is completely beyond our control, will send us right back in utero again next time around without spending a single moment in paradise. And I certainly can't imagine life on this earth with my back turned to God. Can you? Yeah. I've said that many times in here. Many, many times. many, many, many times because I want you guys to know that is never, ever, ever the answer. It was never written in our charts. It is something that is brought on by confusion, disorientation, disillusionment, and it is a program that they use against us. That is the truth about that. Yes, it is a program. Everything's a program. But this particular program, the program of unaliving yourself, is brought on by the NAA, the negative alien agenda, that has been running this planet for many, many years. And it happens to a lot of us because we get caught up. It almost happened to me, so I can speak on this. I had a point in my life where I was so down on myself. Actually, I wasn't really down on myself. I was just down on life. I was down on life and I wanted out. And I wanted to go home. Seriously. Wanted to go home. And I was going to perpetuate that feeling. And I locked myself up. Thank goodness I did. Thank goodness I listened to my spirit guide. Because where I went, I had an experience with a being, a bright light white being. I don't know if it was a Palladian. I don't know if it was an angel. I don't know if it was God himself. I don't know. But all I know is that being showed me what I would be doing in the future. Did I remember that showing? No. But I did remember the being. And I know that that's what he did. He showed me, or she showed me, this being showed me what would be my future. It told me that I was to remain on earth because I wasn't done. Yes, it definitely stopped me. And, but this program comes up in a lot of our journeys. To learn to transcend that program is divine. It is sovereignty. And that is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, as I always say, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Okay, guys. That's the end of class for the day. If anyone would like to come up and speak on anything, come up and speak. It's your turn. I've done this for an hour. It's your turn. Hey, Steffi. Hi, beautiful. It's your turn, and I'm going to get our Sana Kemaloha tea ready for us. Because it is the frequency that's helping us remember even more clearly than what we ever remembered before. That's what these songs are for, guys. They are adjusting our DNA. They are enlightening us. Yes, Alicia, come on up, darling. Hey, Steffi. Hey, beautiful. Gosh, I hope my dang nose gets unstuck. Woo! Driving me crazy.
Hi, love. How are you?
Hey.
Beautiful Opal. Firstly, I send you a big,
England.
extra special heart hugs.
Thank you.
Because, you know, it takes a lot of courage from within, that inner strength, and knowing or truly understanding your darkest moments when no one is around and it's only you and that divine essence within you. I have experienced this multiple times in my life as well.
Yeah.
And, you know, I had to declutter and detach even from thoughts. Because when I was circulating, like, you know, even feeling suicidal when my awakening...
Can't say those words, darling. Can't say that word.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll get bananered.
Yeah, sorry. But, okay, so let me rephrase
You're
it.
good.
It's the dark night of the ego.
Yeah, there you go.
So the ego aspect shines through in a lot of the unprocessed or the unhealed aspect of ourselves. Like truly understanding our divine blueprint of Christ
Yeah.
is consists of the physical plane, the mental plane, the emotional plane, the astral plane, and the etheric plane. Talikatali ishakina rasha alhamkina ma al ishakina shakina peina ala ishakina ma ashana mata likina ala ashakina ashana mata. Thank you, Divine, with a grateful heart. This was revealed to me through going through the same process of decluttering a lot and doing inner work, especially shadow healing within all chakras, and truly understanding and understanding the balance between the energetic fields of the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. It's not an easy process because you have to get detached even from it all. Because I would always say detachment is good for the soul, attachment is good for ego. It's truly embodying what your core authenticity alignment is with divine source, which is your divine blueprint. And I must say, I'm very proud of you. I love you. Keep shining.
I love you too.
Yes, because being through NDEs and soul splits and stuff, it's a very traumatic experience. You know, this is someone's life. And we have to even declutter from the aspect of pain and suffering as well. We have to truly love our inner child by simple affirmations every day. I practice it because self-love was not taught to any one of us. We all had to embody it through our experiences. And that innocent inner child always shines through, always speaks the truth, always aligned to divine God source. And that's what I love about children. They always shine divine light. They are the rainbow. So keep shining, beautiful butterflies. Love you all. One love, one heart.
Love you. Hey, Amy Lynn. Hi,
Are you
beautiful.
guys seeing this?
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah,
Are
it's
you
the
seeing
sun.
this?
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Look at this pillar! Holy shit, man!
Uh,
That's
Val!
you.
oh,
Are
I'm
you
watching it
seeing
get
this,
bigger and
Val?
smaller right behind. Look at that.
Oh my god,
Wow.
you guys! I'm like
That's the
receiving
Holy
this right
Spirit.
now.
That's the Holy Spirit.
I am receiving this right now while you guys are talking to me. And we're all together here right now. So everybody connect to this.
See the
Look
Holy
at this.
Spirit right behind her?
Yep, look at this aura, look at the spirit, the Holy Spirit behind me. This is the sword coming in.
Mm-hmm.
You guys knew what I just went through these last uh how many days has it been, Val?
Oh,
We've been
my.
talking 4 or 5.
A week, at least. A week.
Yeah.
It's been a week.
And it's been like
Been
amazing.
at least 5. I would say at least
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Um I had to put a lot of shit behind me. I'm able to stand here as I am, who I am. I was told, go, go. Thank you. Good girl, good boy. I was literally told that what happened here. Okay, first off, let me bring you to base here, Tommy. I'm over on my other brother David's show, the one that smited and did all those things to me and my husband. I've shared those stories with you guys. And then the one that really hurt my heart. I mean, it really hurt my heart because the little girl and I are connected. This was like family. It was a big deal. And I've been away for like 3 years to be exact. I was able to see Adria in between though. And I get here and it is her 7th year. Okay. So I'm like, why is this lining up like this? I'm not going to, I mean, I see what you're doing. It's her 7th birthday. I know I got to go back in there, and Divine is like just lining this up to where I have a week off to come over here, be here on her 7th birthday. You guys, the things that we have been doing together is just beautiful. I gave her angel last night, and it will now be a nightlight in her room. So everything that she's seeing, that she spoke to Aunt Amy about, okay, and I was like, and I was there, and I witnessed this. We were on the playground the first day we got here. And she starts asking me all these questions about God. All right. And we just have this beautiful conversation. Oh, wow. Okay. We're having this amazing conversation about God. And all of a sudden something pings on my phone and it's a message from God. Okay. It's like he's talking to her and me. And she's sitting there looking at me like, did that just happen? I said, yes, Adria, it did. And so all of a sudden we hear something behind us on the monkey bars. Okay. And you can, and I hear tink, tink, tink going around the circle on the monkey bars because it's a circle monkey bar. And Adria goes, do you see that, Annie? She said, there's a little girl right there. I'm like, oh my Jesus, what are you doing here to me, dude? I'm like, what are you doing here to me, dude? Lord, I said, Adria, I hear the child, so yes. And she goes, look, it just jumped off the monkey bars. She's over on the swing. All right, all of a sudden the swing starts swinging. I'm like, get the hell out of here. God help me. How do I talk to her about this, right? And she goes, now she's on the zip line. Floop, over to the zip line. The little girl goes, the zip line starts moving. I'm like, I can't make this up, okay? I can't make this up. And so now I got to sit down and tell her, yes, she said, she's not here to hurt me. She just wants to play, I'm like, this is really happening right now, isn't this? I said, oh, you got jokes. I didn't know I was coming here for this. Okay. So I had to sit down and tell her the entire story about how I met Archangel Michael, at the Pillar of Life with my name in it, and how he pointed at me and told me I was coming back for the children of the new earth, that they were going to carry forth what I printed in them into the future of their new earth. I'm like, and boom, I woke up in bed, right? I'm like, so I told her this. I'm telling my 7-year-old niece this, sitting on the bench next to me. And all of a sudden she goes, oh, like this. She goes, someone just touched me. I said, well, that would be Michael then. And so I like, all of a sudden I'm like, what do I do here? How do I because now all of a sudden she's literally seen this. And as Michael touched her on her shoulder, my niece got a vision like I get, okay, of the sky opening up and a beautiful white bird flying through a hole in the sky that was filled with gold. And I'm like, she's telling me this. She says, are you seeing this? I'm like, no, but they're telling me I was not supposed to see this, that this was just for you. And that was Michael holding onto her shoulder. And then she's like, oh, wow, oh, cool. She's like, wait a minute, can I tell anyone? And now I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. So I'm like, man, I remember when these things started happening to me, and I told people, and that's when they said, hey, lock her up and throw away the key. She don't know what she's talking about. Okay. And I said, you know what? Let's go tell Uncle Rick. So she came in the house and she told Rick, and Rick was just as excited as she was to hear the story. And then she tells Bree, who's her sitter when I'm not here, like her nanny, and she's like, Bree, so we thought she got it off her chest. No, she goes home at night and she tells David. And the thing is, as David says, he believed her. That's how miracles happen. Now, she goes to tell his girlfriend, who is like her mom because they will get married, she tells her about me, and then she looks at Adria and tells Adria, your Aunt Amy is crazy.
Oh,
Boom.
man.
Okay, so now Adria and I go to the park the next day. Okay, and she says, Aunt Amy, you're not crazy. I believe you. You're real. I said, where is this coming from? You know, and then she tells me, and so now, woof, I'm ready to throw a lightning bolt towards the midway. Okay, I'm like, oh no, and I reached my higher self, and I said, Jesus was told he was crazy, was he not, Adria? And she said, yes. I said they threw stones at him. They spit upon him. They nailed him to the cross. I said, I'm not crazy. It's just some people don't see the way you and I see. Okay, so their perceptive isn't like ours. It's a gift. And then all of a sudden I'm speaking, those who have eyes to see will see, and those who have ears to hear will hear. And she's like, yes. I said, so you're not crazy. Okay, and this is a gift. God gave Jesus a gift. God gave me a gift. And some people aren't aware of these gifts. And she's like, oh, okay. And I am like, and here I am out here in that present now moment, and had that dropped in my lap. Okay. Welcome to Earth Angel Amy Lynn checking in from the angelic industry. Hello, hi, how are you? What's your rebuttal on that, guys? Let's hear something.
That's amazing, Amy Lynn. You handled it just exactly as divinely guided.
Thank you, sister.
I love it. You know that.
I wrote 12 books. I've got 7
There's a
audiobooks.
butterfly. It just flew over my head.
I got 7 audiobooks published. I've seen Michael. I wrote about it. If you want to listen to the audiobook where I wrote about it, I can share my experience with Michael. If not, we don't have to. It's not that important. But Michael's real.
Oh, I would love to hear your experience with Michael.
Please.
My gosh, Shane. Come on, man, brother. Come on, brother. Of course we want to hear it.
Here we go.
Yes, of course we do.
Chapter 9, The Week of War. That summer night cracked open the firmament, and for 7 days the forest became a battlefield between dimensions. The war was not of flesh and blood, but of frequency and form. The first night, the unsealing. It began in silence. I was reading by candlelight when the air thickened and the flame bent sideways as if bowing to something unseen. Then from beneath the floorboards, faces rose, stretching through matter as if wood were vapor. They were not ghosts. They were watchers of a darker order, emissaries of the void. Some smirked, some wept. One mouthed my name. I remembered the words of the prophet Daniel. There shall be a time of trouble such as never was. The veil had thinned, and I was standing at its seam. I did not sleep. The hours between midnight and dawn became my wilderness, and prayer my only fire. I whispered ancient syllables from the Sefer Yetzirah, tracing the name through breath, Aleph, Mem, Shin. The elements bound in harmony. The shadows recoiled, but they did not retreat. They were testing resonance. Giants above the cabin, the architects of the air. By the second night, the forest itself leaned closer, the sky pulsed alive with vast silhouettes, giants whose faces peered down from the clouds like sentient constellations. Their eyes glowed amber, scanning, measuring. They were the Anakim of memory, the architects of the air, Some called them fallen, others guardians. I saw both, the Nephilim, half spirit, half matter, bound between Genesis and Apocalypse. I wrapped the cabin in light, lanterns, candles, torches, yet one corner remained impossibly black, a void that devoured flame. From it came crawling heads, bodiless and slow, dragging the weight of forgotten sin. One wore the face of a native woman, ancient, sorrowful, magnificent. She watched but did not cross the threshold. She seemed bound by the geometry of the circle I had drawn. In Kabbalah, we call this Gevra, the boundary that holds chaos in check. She abided it. The battle begins, the clash of fields. By the third night, the forest became a temple of war. On one side, shadows wove themselves into figures, witches, serpents, and crawling intellects from below the grid. On the other, pillars of light erupted from the ground, spears of radiance that sang as they rose. The book of Enoch spoke of this,
My
of
daughter's
watchers
name's
and
Athena.
wars beyond the eyes of men. The Necronomicon called it the rising of the gates, when dimensions overlap and the spirits of air battle the lords of flame. Above my cabin, the air split like a mirror struck by sound. I saw spinning wheels, within wheels, often in fiery geometries the prophets once mistook for chariots. The sky was both battlefield and blueprint.
It's blowing
Cameras
here right
caught only fragments, flares of light,
Michael helped me in the
forms
end.
half in,
This
half
leads
out
to
of
Michael.
visibility. Yet the
now. Oh
mind
my
sees
God, the
what
wind just
machines
picked
cannot.
up in here, Shane.
The
Oh
word-
my Lord. Woo!
That's wild.
of
I
Amazing.
studied that stuff.
That
Well,
is
Oh, I
so
got
good.
divine
That's
confirmation.
Well,
So
we're
good.
halfway.
too.
We're halfway through the chapter. Can we finish
Yeah.
us
On the
in?
fourth night,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
descended
This
like
is
judgment.
this was a week-long event that happened around my cabin. This is the most
Wow.
terrifying week of my life out here in the forest.
Oh, but
And
how
our-
glorious. How glorious, brother. How glorious.
And I'm gonna finish it. And I think you did the right thing by telling her it was Michael. I was listening to everything you were saying, but I think you'll also be able to relate to what this chapter is saying in my book. This is my memoir, so I'm gonna finish it up real quick and then I'll
going
hush.
right along with the sword above my head right now. Okay, I'm just saying. So this is divine confirmation for everyone that's here right now. Every single one of you.
A trumpet sounded in silence, vibration, not sound, and I felt the field shift. Then he appeared, the Archangel Michael. Golden fire poured around him. His form was radiant, neither male nor female, vast and centered. The sword he bore was not metal but frequency, a wave of pure order that tore through distortion. The Kabbalists called him Michael, who is like unto God, the mirror of divine will, the defender of the righteous against the lords of confusion. When he raised his blade, the darkness convulsed. I felt my body electrified, my spirit trembling within its clay vessel. Yet this presence brought peace. I knew utterly that I was not alone. The final night, the Lord appears. The seventh dawn came wrapped in stillness. Even the crickets held their breath. Then, as mist rose through the hollow, the forest parted, and I saw him. A radiant being 30 feet tall, form clothed in light, his face
Praise
familiar
God.
and eternal, reflected the very image of the Shroud of Turin. Within that colossal form appeared another, Yeshua, the Christ of living breath, hovering above the earth, robe of white fire, flowing like water. He did not speak, for the word itself was present. The silence carried more truth than language. In his gaze, I saw the same pattern the Kabbalists called Tirafit.
That's all. I just want to say I had my experience with Michael. He's very real.
Wow.
Yeshua was very real. My book is not a religious book. I'm very spiritual, but see, and I'm just going to say this, and I'll hush and let you guys talk. But to me, religion is looking at God and the Lord outside of you. Spirituality is finding its essence within you. But thank you for listening.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing.
That essence. That was beautiful, Shane. Thank you. And they've heard my stories about how Rick was in the hospital, and I was singing in the chapel and pray, he almost was gone, okay, but I was given a forewarning, that if I truly wish to keep him, I must pray. And I met a total stranger, came up to me and told me this, and so I was prepared for the time that it happened. And while I was there, I would go and I would sing in the chapel, just so I could have peace, because they literally said, we'll try to save him. Okay. They literally spoke those words to me. So I met another family when I was singing in there. They were drawn in by my voice. They sat. Other people came and sat and listened that were going through things at that time, like I was. And I met the family. And at that time, I was still smoking cigarettes because it was like a coping mechanism. So I went outside, and we were already told that our families had made it out of it and were going to make it, right? We already knew this. So we're all down there, kind of saying our see you laters and everything. And all of a sudden, now this is the middle of winter, mind you. And if you resonate with this, I know every one of you in here, understands what I'm about to drop. All right. Someone jogging in bare feet that gave the resemblance of who I was shown was, Christ, Yeshua, and just decides to jog by us in the middle of the winter in cut off jean shorts and a tank top. Look at the three of us standing there, smile, and then disappear into thin air. So we're like, did that just happen? And so, yes. And you may not even realize it, that they'll come and be in front of you in essence, in someone else, but it happens. And it's real, and we are out here doing this, and I'm carrying this with me, and I'm carrying all of you with me, every single one of us. I'm carrying all of you with me in this sanctuary, and I've missed you, but it wasn't time for me to come on here and share that experience with you guys. I was going through life at that moment, and I had to figure it out and try. And and I'm very pleased she came over here yesterday, and I had her, and she was telling me about her bully. Okay. And she was telling me her bully thinks that she's better than everyone. And all of a sudden I'm telling her, there is no one better than anyone. God created us all to be equal, and I'm planting these seeds in her. So when
Who told you that?
Atria told me about her bully.
That's why I was trying to see if it was the mom, the stepmom, or okay.
No, it was Adrian.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
And so, we celebrated her solar return last night, and it was a big deal. And my brother's out here. I gotta watch what I'm saying. He's listening. Hold on. He snuck up when you guys, it was crazy when we were talking about Michael and Jesus. All of a sudden, my brother rolls across my timeline, in and back out. I was literally told by everyone here, Amy Lynn, he's changed. He's not the same person. I said,
Amy
yeah,
Lynn,
whatever.
I just gotta say this. I love you. It's been a while.
I love you too. I'm doing it, bro. I'm out here kicking it like this for real. You're getting the visions in your yard. I'm getting them as I'm rolling, honey, and it's hard. Okay. And I can't say, but it's an honor that's something that I'm going to tell you. It may be hard for me to do the things that I'm doing out here and the seeds I'm planting and the people's lives that I'm coming across and the people that are coming across my lives. But I'm telling you, it's a fucking honor. All right? It's an honor to be doing this.
And trust me, right now, people are still living a little bit of a Saturn's cube, you know, the black cube
Yep.
of Saturn. That's all right, but people are waking up. They're seeing things. They're questioning things. There's a lot of confusion going on in the world right now. And sometimes, you know, hearing the truth that, hey, there's a veil here. There's something across that. There's something more going on. That's hard for people to register. You keep doing the work you're doing. It's important work.
Yep. Absolutely.
So much. And what with her, okay, this angel, I told Val, I sent Val the picture and the story, but I was at a church last week in Miami, you guys, and I'm up here in South Carolina. You know, I drove 660 miles to get here because we're coming up here anyways. So it was like a 2-day journey. I literally crossed a man over on I-95 right after his semi flipped. I just so happened to be coming through and picking him up, and then the last thing he saw was a sign that said, "Is heaven real and are you prepared for it?" on the billboard above his head, and he was flipped over on the other side of it. Okay, I was like, oh my Lord, and I'm like, I had to deal with the fact that the last thing that this man saw before he flipped was that sign, and I'm trying to deal with this, and then all of a sudden I get a message, he mocked Creator. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, okay. And he was carrying trash. He was carrying trash on the back of a dumpster thingy on the back of it. So I have no idea what happened, but I took him, like, I'm in the car, and I'm so excited to be coming up here and seeing everyone.
Amy, I like it that you noticed that. Like right up above him was a sign that said that there's no coincidences. None.
Oh, brother, none whatsoever. And when I was in the Love's parking lot filling up, my heart was overwhelmed from it because I'm sitting in traffic, and all of a sudden, you know, that little bitch that we carry starts talking and saying, "Oh, come on, man, this is ridiculous. You need to hurry up." Okay? And then the other side says, "Shut the heck up right now." Okay? This could be something really bad. You need to shut your mouth. This could be you, you know? And so I'm telling myself this. All of a sudden I go, I just rolled the window down, stuck my hand out the window, started doing clearing.
And Amy, I'm going to cut you off. When that doubt comes in, that lower voice, that lower from the lower 72 dimensions, you have to ask yourself a question. What would your higher self do? What would your higher self say?
Oh, my higher self took over, though. Yeah. That's the thing. My higher self told her, shut up. Okay? Like, this is not cool. Something happened here. You saw the billboard. It said there's an incident up ahead. Okay? And now I'm sitting in this traffic, bumper to bumper traffic, and looking at this sign going, every single person sitting in this traffic right now has this sign above their head. But how many do you think are looking up? How many?
Almost done, baby. Go in the other room.
And I was like, okay.
But most people are, though. Most people are running from
Most
themselves.
of them are looking up.
They're looking
Most of them
straight
are.
ahead. They're listening to what everybody else is saying, denying themselves.
No,
They're
that's not what we're
denying
supposed
their
to think,
life.
Shane.
No.
That's not how you do it.
No, what I thought after that thought came in, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, good job, Dad.
Your job as a light worker is to wake
I'm
them
like,
up from
good
that.
job, man, to show this sign to everyone up and down this interstate. I have no idea whose idea came up with it, but kudos, man, because And when you're sitting in a traffic and bumper to bumper, instead of allowing that type of energy to come into us, you know, our higher selves know, hey man, something's going on up here, and I'm just gonna send some love energy up there and see what's going on. And a lot, I've told you guys, you've been with me on this journey. I've crossed so many people over, okay, and that's part of my mission and my honor to be here. You know, that's what I'm doing. And now my little niece is doing it, you know, and I'm like, what? This is a lifetime of, you know, beautiful connection, and the children are coming in and they're going to teach their parents this as well. The ones that don't get it will start getting it just because of the children telling them. Okay, hello, welcome to the planet. Welcome to the planet. Welcome to the new earth. Everything's real. Everything's real. Okay.
I just want to let everybody know that Christina got home safely yesterday.
Yay.
So, yeah. Okay.
Good deal. Good deal.
I am so ready.
Can I play a poem from one of my books? I have narrators, you know, but it has to do with the awakened ones or the ones on that path. Would it be all right if I play it? It's 2 minutes
Is
long.
it a
Yep,
message directly
we got
to
11
me,
minutes, so
Shane?
yep.
All right,
It's
here we go.
directly
11 minutes,
connected
Shane. Let
to
it
me.
roll.
Light in the shadows.
I want to show you guys
We
two
are
things
but
while
rare
he's doing
souls,
this. I don't have to
scattered
talk.
far and wide, in a
This is the
world
Los
of the
Atlantis
norm where truth often
DVD
hides.
on the History Channel. Okay, you can find it on the History Channel, and Area 51 declassified as well on National Geographic. Now, I got both of these at the library. I don't know, but I'm sure you can find both on the internet. This one's nationalgeographic.com/channel, right? That's where you can find this one at. And this one is the History Channel, the Los Atlantis. I'm just sharing that with you all if you decide you want to, you know, watch them. So I haven't watched them.
But
Sorry, Shane.
no, don't be sorry, love. You're perfect. But I wrote this about us, you know, like our circle.
My eyes
And
are
it was to
closed
give
and
us
I'm
hope.
ready to receive.
All right, here we go.
I
The
receive, I
light
receive,
in
I
the
receive.
shadows. We are but rare souls, scattered far and wide, in a world of the norm where truth often hides. Unseen by the masses, their hearts turn to stone, yet we long to share wisdom, to never stand alone. In this vast expanse, we yearn to unfold. Through truth and through knowledge, our hearts turn to gold. Each lesson we gather, each moment we claim, transcends simple existence, igniting our flame. But those who graze in the fields of the herd cannot fathom the struggles behind every word. Yet we press on in shadows, our spirits alight, learning to shine boldly despite the cold night. For though they may wander, abandoning grace, it's not truly lost, it's a part of this space. The light extinguished darkness, revealing the path, transforming our sorrow into a soft laugh. We grow in the waiting, like stars born of dust, and though we stand separated, together we trust. For when our light merges, we illuminate day, a beacon for others, to guide them and stay. Long after we're gone, our echoes will sing, like ripples in water, the change that we bring. We are simply the waves that reach out to the shore, each truth shared a vessel, each heart that explores. Some of us shine first so others may see, the journey to self to become truly free. Yet vigilance calls us to keep the ego at bay, lest the lighthouse we were leads the lost ships away. So let us stay humble as we walk this road, for enlightenment blossoms when we share the load. In the dance of our spirits, we find ways to connect, glimmers of hope in the dark, perfect and direct. Together we venture, embracing the light, guiding each other, igniting the night. For while some may wander, and shadows may loom, we are the promise, the burst of the bloom.
Sweet. Nice. Love it.
I love that, brother.
Beautiful
Oh my
poem.
gosh.
So amazing. Receive.
Yes.
There's the sword right there. Can't make it up,
So
baby.
profound. I felt every
Okay.
single word.
There's the sword.
I wrote that about our circle because I see all of our struggles. You know, we're all
Right
get
on,
to a
bro.
site, we're all impasse, you know, and I feel it. So never give up. You know, we're creating waves. Might be little ripples at first, but don't give up.
Oh, thank you. Big hug.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Baby. And
That
well
was beautiful.
received.
Beautiful.
I mean, it was
Beautiful.
just like Michael came in here, and there's butterfly right in front of me. It's just been hanging with me right now too.
Freedom.
Little butterfly.
Freedom. Butterflies
It's just like, and a bee. Now there's a bee, but it's like they're everything that's just happened on my end, and Shane writing that with confirmation. Girl, it's an honor. I know I will throw temper tantrums sometimes and tell Michael no.
Yeah.
Okay, but then you get that invisible jab by this
We all do.
energy. Okay, and you can't tell Michael no. There's no telling Michael no. It's impossible. I'm just telling you.
Love you, brother.
That was just beautiful confirmation, and I am very grateful.
Well, my nephew is Michael, so I mean, there's no telling my Michael no either for sure. He's hard headed.
And is there any Austin's middle name? Austin's middle name is
That's
Michael.
right. I was
Right,
thinking
and
Austin.
I can't tell Austin no.
Right.
No.
They have that strength and that
They have
warrior
that
inside of them, just
willpower
like
warrior
Shane
strength.
has. I'm
Yep.
telling you, it's right. It's a spiritual thing, I believe, because they're good people.
Yep.
You know, both of Austin, Mike, and my nephew Michael.
Our
They've
brother
been
Michael
hurt,
here. Any Michael I've ever come across in my life has been amazing.
Yes.
I don't think I've met one bad. I really, truly have.
I've never met anyone that's terribly bad ever.
No.
Any being, you know.
Yeah.
You know, maybe like when I was young, like, you know, my perverted uncle that was not related, you know, like that. But since then, no, I said, nope, I will not manifest those type of beings in my life, and so be it. And so it is. So I don't,
David.
I don't think it, you know, that the divine would allow that, because I would probably just simply blow, you know. So I'm telling you, we are divinely guided. All of you know this. I mean, when we say Christ, we say Christina, we say Christine, we say Crystal. You all have to think these things, because that's the truth. Okay? Because a crystal is a crystal, period. Right? And we have crystals on, and they are already the higher dimensional beings that come here. This is how we all got started. My sister, you know, her name's Crystal. She's older. I know that. I see it today. They are the forerunners, period. Christ, you know. So that's the truth on that. But I will say that we're right beside them. It doesn't mean that, you know, they think they're higher or nothing like that, because they don't. But or we wouldn't be here. You know, it's just they're gifted in a way that no one can comprehend. I see my sister has dreams, prophetic dreams, things like that, and I can dream about it, but I don't have those dreams. You know,
Everybody has a gift.
Yes, but they're the
they have to
forerunners.
stop running from themselves. You know, the world's taught them to regret their past, look to the future, never be completely present.
Sleep.
So they'll never, you know, find their true essence, their true gift. I like it that you're talking about this. I'm not trying to cut you off. Thank you for sharing.
I know you're not. You get excited like I do. I know you're not. I was fine. Go ahead. You
Oh
can
no,
take
no,
it
no!
from
Please
here.
continue. I was just agreeing. You were saying something really important there.
Yeah, because I want that's how I woke up, was Christ, through Christ, you know, and then it went Mother Mary and so on, right? But I'm telling you, Christ consciousness beings
Absolutely.
are the forerunners of our
Yep.
awakening. And then it
Christ is
goes
a
to,
triad.
you know,
All right, so
yeah, go ahead.
just so everybody knows, we're not going to don't look at the patriarchal system of religion.
Right, right.
Okay, if you go into the Dead Sea Scrolls, I mean, even the rest of the apostles were jealous of Mary Magdalene because it talks about he kissed her on the, you know what it's saying, on the lips. He loved her and she loved him. She's the one who carried his true wisdom. You go into Proverbs, when you look up, you look up, you know, in Proverbs, anytime it mentions wisdom, it says she. There's a balance here. And so it's male, female, divine source. I mean, there's not
divine
one more
source,
important than the
male,
other.
female, divine source. I heard you. Thank you.
Yep.
That's right.
But it's in the Gospel of Philip what you're saying, how he kissed her
That's
on the
why
lips.
the feminine with
Philip
the Christ
says it in
consciousness
the
are the
Nag
forerunners.
Hammadi,
That's
the
what I'm
missing
saying.
teachings. The missing teachings, the
That was
teachings that are missing.
confirmation for me. Thank you, Shane.
He did Country Fried. They had two children.
They took
they
took
had
a lot of
children
the
and a girl.
books
Right.
and
Forgot about that.
306
Sarah.
or 3 something. They took a lot of the books out, but thank God for the Essenes, you know, and the Dead Sea
The
Scrolls,
Dead Sea Scrolls.
and also
and the Nag Hammadi.
Get that,
Nagamani, Pista Sophia. I
The
mean, all these
Sophia.
books, and also don't forget the Ethiopians,
Right.
the 88 books,
teachings.
80. Listen, in 66 books is the
books
incomplete
of
number.
Enoch,
88
right?
books is completion. So I mean, you guys
I
check
only
out
have
the Ethiopian Bibles. You know,
okay.
because well, it's the Bible, but they kept the missing books. Then it's important. It holds the balance.
I
between
forgot
masculine
about
and
that.
feminine.
Yep, they've got it's the one
Write it down
intact,
so I don't forget.
full, never been tampered with. Yes, and
So it's the
and it is
Ethiopian
in
Bible?
my future very soon because I'm already doing the Nag Hammadi. I'm already reading
Right.
that.
I mean,
And the Ethiopian Bible is the Bible, but it's the books that were taken out. I mean,
Okay.
they're more accurate. It's got the 66 Bibles in it, but it has
But it has
also
the lost.
it also has the books that were taken out. So it's a total 88
They
books.
call them
instead
the
of
lost
66.
scriptures or something.
But that number
Yeah,
88, though, in
chance,
numerology
man.
88.
is completion. It's
Yeah.
actually, if you look up Yeshua's name,
Infinity.
if
Yep.
you look up Yeshua's name, you know, through numerology, his name comes up 88.
11/11.
Really?
Connecting.
I didn't know that. I'm learning so much. I love it. Or remembering so much. Christine, are you going to say anything?
No, it's closing and she's playing her music for meditation time. I don't know what you guys call it. But yeah.
I'm going to work.
Are you? Okay.
I'm going to the
Love you,
wellness center. Well, it's not really work. I'm going to the wellness center.
Yes.
I'll be okay.
I get it. You got a beautiful job. You don't feel like it's work. That's where we're all
It's
supposed
not
to be. That's where we're all supposed to be. Yes.
I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Go get some sunshine on your face if you
It's
can.
too cold today.
Okay? Ground and gaze. Ground and gaze when you can. Stay
Yes.
grounded.
It was
People are
90 here
spinning out.
yesterday.
Just stay grounded.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen really anybody doing that, but I believe you. You're out there more where I'm not. I'm at home. You know what I mean? I got you. Yeah.
I live in
I trust everything you say.
I live near
so.
casinos. People are spinning out.
Oh, I do too, but not that close, probably.
Hello, Izzy.
No, they're like right here. Like I'm
Right.
in between two.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi, Izzy.
I never knew
love
that.
you.
I never knew that.
The
But that's-
Poconos is casinos.
Okay.
I love you guys. Have a great day.
Once came a wind, dark and cold from the lonely place is once when I saw the dark falling sun. Then soon the wind of the demons would suffer one strength and the fire never die.
I'll have just a beautiful time,
Once
Tracy.
again, this moment in the room for the sun. Rise the Lord, hidden peoples of the golden silver west. From here, I may be born. Come, rise from the midlands. Come, rise from the trees. Children of the waterway, gather up the wasty way, the golden
Oh, wow.
Now in a dream, all the worlds have gone away. Now in a dream, to the dawn. Here in this dream, we fall to the universe and call to the world. Open the ways, come, let us be free. Here now, we give our brother to thee, the homelands of our sacred
Here comes light language and butterfly. Nine p.m. EST. No weekends. No weekends. Weekdays.
Love you, darling. Love, love, love you guys. I carry your hearts with me.
Hey.
I carry your hearts with me always.
Love you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, everybody.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah.
I love you all very much. Had a beautiful weekend. I'll see you live in a few minutes.
Stay wavy. Stay wavy.
Stay wavy, baby. Yes. I love that so much.
Love you guys. Have a beautiful weekend.
You too. Enjoy your enjoy your grandson.
Yeah, he's here.
I know. I love that.